This year's Classic features the top 3 finishers from last year, a horse on the brink of perfection, and several new shooters. Since finishing a disappointing 7th place in the Classic last year, Game On Dude has not been beat.
But this is total domination. We are looking at a walkover. Game On Dude, Martin Garcia and Bob Baffert romp in the Pacific Classic.
Another positive for the dude, he has 7 wins in 8 starts at Santa Anita. However, he'll likely have plenty of company up front in the toughest and deepest field he'll have faced all season. But win or lose, Bob Baffert knows the dude can only run the race his way, on or near the lead.
When you set him down, he can take the heat and keep going. I think really passing the last race really helps him, and that's why he's a better horse this year, just giving him that extra time. So he should run as well as he did at Del Mar, so we're really excited about it.
Fort Larned is the defending champ, but he's had an uneven 2013. Lost Rider did not finish. 5th place, won, 5th place, and won a non-graded stakes race at Churchill in his last start.
Fort Larned, who is out in front, the lead is still 2.5 lengths. Windswept is closing, but Fort Larned is the homecoming king.
It's a little bit of a roller coaster, started with the stumble at Gulfstream, but he's rounding into form. He had a great race in the Stephen Foster, subpar race in the Whitney, but now he seems to be on the back on the upswing.
Mucho Macho Man has found a nice temporary home at Santa Anita. He's been stabled in Arcadia for nearly 2 months. This 5-year-old, with Gary Stevens aboard, turned in an impressive performance in the Awesome Again Stakes at the Great Race Place in his last start.
And a scintillating performance from Mucho Macho Man and Gary Stevens as they take the Grade 1 Awesome Again in effortless fashion.
He's a lot stronger. He's filled out and seems to have his head in the game now. I really want it for the horse. It would be great to have it for him. He deserves it and the recognition that goes with it.
Flat Out has been in the money in his last 4 starts, but he hasn't been able to find the winner's circle in 3 Grade 1 events. Belmont Stakes winner MALICE will take charge, champion of the Travers, and Dwyer Stakes winner MORENO represent the 3-year-old class.
It's a race that on paper has a lot of speed in it. I think he's the kind of horse that has a high cruising speed and should be able to fall into a good spot just behind the main speed.
And PAYNTER was a horse just fighting for his life at this time last year. Considered a miracle just to survive, let alone be racing again, PAYNTER has a pair of 2nd place finishes in graded stakes company, including 4 lengths back to Mucho Macho Man last time out. And that's the TVG Inside Track for the Breeders' Cup Classic.